So dear students, today we'll start the rest part of this properties of that phenol. So reaction the first we say action of phenol with formaldehyde. That is action of phenol with formaldehyde, that the formation of phenol formaldehyde resin. How that is produced, we'll discuss. So phenol first react with formaldehyde, HCHO. Phenol reacts with formaldehyde. So there is the formation of orthohydroxy benzyl alcohol or para-hydroxy benzyl alcohol. So the product is orthohydroxy OH, that is CH2H, benzyl alcohol, ortho position that contain OH group, that is OH CH2OH. So there is the formation of that ortho product, formation of ortho product and formation of the para product. Ortho product is found and para product is found. So whenever phenol that has been treated with formaldehyde, there is the formation of ortho product and para product. Ortho product and para product will be found. Ortho and para product will be found. So whenever this ortho product that combine, there is the formation of that is linear polymer. And this two species that is used for the preparation of this polymers, polymerase that help in the process, that polymerization process, the starting material for the polymers, that is bakelite, that is one of the important material that is used for the preparation of that is electrical goods. Already we have discussed regarding that uses of that is phenol, that is meant for the preparation of that bakelite, that is colored materials, azodyes, that is preparation of that aspirin, preparation of that salul, preparation of that oil of wintergreen. Already we have discussed so many applications of that phenol are there, that is antiseptic material. So how that substance that is used for the preparation of that bakelite, already we have discussed regarding the formation of azodyes, formation of that aspirin, already we have discussed. So how that material, that is phenol, that is used for the preparation of this phenol formaldehyde resin, otherwise known as bakelite. Phenol formaldehyde resin, phenol formaldehyde, they are the formation of ortho products and para products. So how they will get polymerized to form this different polymeric material, that is bakelite, linear bakelite, cross-linked bakelite. So whenever you will take, this is your OH, that is CH2OH, this is your ortho product. This position that contain hydrogen, this contain hydrogen, these are the hydrogen atoms are there, carbon atom that is attached to hydrogen atom at each point except these 2 points. So this is your ortho product. So this ortho product that will get polymerized so this part is removed, H and OH that combine to form water, this part is removed. Then what will be formed? How this ortho product that combine to form this that is linear bakelites. So there is the formation of benzene ring that is attached with OH, bond CH2, OH, that is CH2, this means H and OH that combine to form water. We have written 2 molecules of this compound ortho products. Ortho products again that combine to form and ortho product again that combine. So that the formation of this type of compound that is known as linear polymer. This is your linear polymer. That can be used for the preparation of the different, that is glues, different type of glue material that can be prepared, or that is meant for the preparation of sunmica, tabletops, sunmica, tabletops. And this is the linear polymer. This is your linear polymer. So whenever only the ortho product that get polymerized linearly, there is the formation of linear polymer. This material that can be used for the preparation of different glue materials, adhesive materials, glue materials, that is adhesive materials, and also for the preparation of tabletops, that is sunmica, tabletops, etc. So next we will see what is the reaction that ortho and para both, ortho product, para product, so both they will get cross-linked. They are the formation of cross-linked polymers. They are the formation of cross-linked polymers. How that cross-linked polymers that will be obtained? Cross-linked polymers. So we will see that is regarding ortho product, para product. OH that is attached with CH2H, that is ortho product. H is there, H is there. At the ortho position, all these positions except these two positions, this carbon, this carbon, this carbon, this carbon, that contain hydrogen atoms. So next, this is your ortho. OH, CH2, that is OH, that is your para product. Again this contains, H, this side. So this is the ortho OH and CH2H at the ortho position, OH and CH2H at the para position. Again this combines with, that is OH, H, CH2, OH. This is the para product. Again H. OH and H, OH and CH2H, that is in the para position. OH, CH2H, ortho position. OH, CH2H, that is para position. Para, ortho, para, next we write down another ortho product. That is CH2, OH, and this is H. Mark this one, this is the cross-linked polymer. This is your cross-linked polymer, this is the linear polymer, and this is treated as cross-linked polymer where both ortho products and para products that get polymerized. So this is OH and CH2H group at ortho, OH CH2 group at para, OH CH2 group at ortho, that is para position, and OH and CH2 at the ortho position. So ortho, para, ortho, para. So how that polymerization process that goes on? Only we have written that only 4 molecules, and if we write down again, this is para means we have to write down ortho, this is ortho means we have to write down para. In this side, this is ortho means we have to write down para. This is para means we have to write down that ortho. So a chain process that goes on, that is a large number of molecules of this kind that combine. Then how that species or the species that is produced? H and OH that combine to form water. HOH that combine to form water. HOH that combine to form water. H and OH that combine to form water. So this H again and OH part of the other, H again, OH part of the other, because this is not only the 4 molecule combination, large number of molecules just like this they will combine. So H part that is removed. Then what will the product so formed? How to write down that product? How to write down that product so formed? There is the formation of this product, benzene ring, that is attached with OH, bond CH2, OH, then CH2, OH to this side, and this two benzene that has been linked to that CH2 group, and this is this means this chain will go on this side and that side. So that the formation of cross-linked polymer. This is the formation of cross-linked polymer. That the formation of cross-linked polymer. Cross-linked polymer will be found. This is a linear polymer, and this cross-linked polymer that is used for the preparation of the electrical goods like that is switch, cutout, boards, etc. This is the hard material. This is the hard material that is produced. That is known as bakelite. Bakelite. That is cross-linked polymer. That is your bakelite. So this linear polymer that is used for the preparation of these different glue materials and for the preparation of the tabletops. But this hard material, that is whenever there is the cross-linking of the both ortho and para products, there is the formation of that cross-linked material, and that is known as bakelite. So this material that is bakelite that is used for the preparation of that is very important electrical goods like switch, cutout, boards, etc. This is the uses of that phenol. So this is the reaction of the phenol with that formaldehyde to form ortho and para products. Whenever the ortho product that get polymerized, there is the formation of the linear polymers, and ortho and para that get polymerized to form that is cross-linked material that is known as bakelite. This cross-linked product that is known as bakelite. So this is regarding the different uses of that phenol. Next we will explain regarding the allotophilic substitution reactions that is taking place in case of phenol. So next we will say what are these allotophilic substitution reactions. Allotophilic substitution reaction that is taking place in case of that phenol. But before going to that, we have to explain why that phenol, that is the presence of that OH group in the benzene ring, is ortho-para directing and ring activating. First we will see that, and then we have to explain the different properties or the reactions of that allotophilic substitution reactions. So benzene ring that contains benzene ring that contain OH group. So this oxygen atom that contains lone pair of electron. Oxygen atom that contains lone pair of electron. And this lone pair of electron of that oxygen atom that is in conjugation with that of benzene ring. So that is lone pair, single bond, double, single, double, single, double, single. So there is the presence of that lone pair of electron, single bond, double, single, double, single, double, single. That is in conjugation. So resonance that takes place. Resonance that taking place. Negative charge will come to the bond will be shifted to next atom. Double bond, negative charge, double bond OH plus. So negative charge will shifted to bond will shifted to next atom. Double bond, negative charge at this position. Negative charge to bond will shifted to next atom. Double, that is OH. Oxygen atom that contains lone pair of electron. So if you will mark the resonating structure for that phenol, the benzene ring that contains that negative charge with respect to that OH group, this is your ortho position. With respect to that OH group, this is your para position. With respect to that OH group, this is your ortho position. Means at the ortho and para position, negative charge there, which indicate that electron density that becomes more at ortho and para position. So ortho and para position that become negative charge, electron density that increases in the ring, particularly at ortho, para and ortho. Ortho and para position that becomes negatively charged. Therefore, electrophiles like that is NO2 plus, Cl plus, Br plus, SO3, CH3 plus, etc. They will get directed to these ortho positions. And we will get the ortho products. So first we will explain, this is why the presence of OH group in the benzene ring is orthopara directing and ring activating. Why ring activating? Because they will increase electron density in the ring, benzene ring. There is the presence of the 6 pi electron clouds, and these electrons they will get attracted towards the ring. So because of resonance, they will get attracted towards the ring. So electron density in the ring that increases. So in comparison to benzene, phenol, the electron density in the ring that becomes more. Therefore, this phenol ring will attract the electrophile to a greater extent. Therefore, this ring is treated as, or the OH group is treated as ring activating towards electrophilic substitution. Next, why it is orthopara directing? Because in these resonating structures, we have marked that the negative charge that becomes more at ortho, para and ortho position. Negative charge that becomes more at ortho and para position. So electron density that becomes more at ortho and para position means the electrophile will get directed to these positions. So first we will discuss regarding the different type of electrophilic substitution reactions. First one, that is nitration. Nitration, and we have explained on the basis of two bases, whether we have used that is dilute nitric acid or we have used that is concentrate nitric acid. That is phenol that has been treated with nitric acid, HNO with nitric acid, but that is a dilute. We have taken that dilute nitric acid. So whenever we have taken that dilute nitric acid, there is the formation of ortho and para products, OH group and NO2 at ortho. OH group and NO2 group at para position. OH and NO2 group at para position. So there is the formation of orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol. Orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol will formed. So whenever phenol that has been treated with dilute nitric acid, there is the formation of orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol. So the NO2 group will get directed to either to the ortho position or to the para position. In this case, electrophile is NO2 plus. Electrophile is NO2 plus. In the second bit, we can explain that is same nitration process, but in presence of that is concentrate sulfuric acid. That is concentrate nitric acid. Concentrate nitric acid. So phenol that has been treated with nitric acid that is concentrate. We have to balance this equation. We have to take 2 molecules of this one, 2 molecules of this one. So there is the formation of 2 molecules of water. So this is the balance equation. 2 molecules of phenol, 2 nitric acid, dilute, there is the formation of orthonitrophenol, paranitrophenol and 2 water molecules is there. And whenever phenol that has been treated with concentrate nitric acid, phenol that has been treated with concentrate nitric acid, same electrophile is NO2 plus, electrophile is your NO2 plus. But in this case, there the formation of OH, NO2 group at ortho, at para, at ortho, and there the formation of 3 water molecule. So whenever phenol that has been treated with concentrated nitric acid, phenol that has been treated with concentrated nitric acid, there the formation of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, trinitrophenol. There the formation of 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, that is otherwise known as picric acid. 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, otherwise known as picric acid, is the formula for that picric acid. So the nitration of this phenol, that is explained on the basis of that too, whether we have used that dilute nitric acid or we have used that concentrated nitric acid. If we have used that dilute nitric acid, then there is the formation of orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol. If we have used that concentrated nitric acid, there is the formation of 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, otherwise known as picric acid. This is your picric acid. Picric acid. Picric acid. So this is regarding the nitration. Next we'll explain that is bromination. Next we'll explain what is that bromination reaction. Bromination of, that is bromination of phenol. Again, that can be explained whether we have taken in aqueous medium or in non-aqueous medium. So phenol that has been treated with bromine in presence of CCl4 carbon tetrachloride, there is the formation of orthobromophenol or para-bromophenol. OH that is attached with that bromine plus 2 HBr. So either from the ortho position or from the para position, the hydrogen atom that is replaced by that yletophile Br plus. In this case, NO2 plus that will act as that yletophile. In this case, Br plus will act as that yletophile. Just in this resonating structure, we have seen that negative charge that remains over the carbon atom, which is present at ortho and para positions. So the Br plus, NO2 plus, etc., they will get directed to ortho or to the para, or both ortho and para. In this case, the concentrated nitric acid, all the ortho and para positions that will get occupied by that NO2 group. Whenever phenol that has been treated with bromine in presence of CCl4 carbon tetrachloride, that the formation of orthobromophenol or para-bromophenol. But whenever phenol that has been treated with aqueous bromine, all the ortho and para position that is replaced by that is bromine. The hydrogen atoms from the ortho, from the para, ortho, that will get replaced by that is bromine. All the ortho and para positions, that will get occupied by that bromine, and that the formation of white precipitate, white PPT. So white precipitate of 2,4,6 tribromophenol, 2,4,6 tribromophenol will be found. That is white precipitate of 2,4,6 tribromophenol will be found. So regarding that bromination reaction, so whenever phenol that has been treated with bromine in presence of CCl4, inert solvent, there is the formation of orthobromophenol or para-bromophenol, the mixture of both. But whenever that has been taken in aqueous medium, there is the formation of 2,4,6 white precipitate of 2,4,6 tribromophenol. Here the question is, why bromine in aqueous medium that have the ability to form all the ortho and para product, that is 2,4,6 tribromophenol, but in inert there is only formation of ortho and para. The answer for this one, phenol in the aqueous medium has the ability to form phenoxide ion, that is O minus. Because phenol is acidic, we have already explained. Phenol is acidic, already we have explained. So phenol in aqueous medium has the ability to produce that phenoxide ion, and this phenoxide ion has more directing power than phenol. Because negative charge will come to the bond will be shifted to next atom. There is no such charge separation. So phenoxide ion and phenol, if you compare these two, that is directing power of both these two, OH group, oxygen atom that contain lone pair, that will come to the bond, and oxygen atom that becomes positive charge. But in this case, oxygen atom is negative charge, that will come to the bond will be shifted to next atom, no charge separation. So among these two, that is phenol and phenoxide ion is more directing power. Therefore, in aqueous medium, since phenol has the ability to form phenoxide ion, it has more directing power than phenol. Therefore, all the ortho and para positions in aqueous medium will get occupied by bromine. This is the reason. The question that may occur, that is phenol that has been treated with bromine CCl4, only ortho and para product is formed. But in aqueous medium, all the ortho and para position that is occupied to form 2,4,6 tribromophenol, which is a white precipitate. Why? Because phenol in aqueous medium will produce phenoxide ion. Phenoxide ion has more stable resonating structure as compared to that phenol. Because in case of phenoxide ion, there is no such charge separation, only negative charge that remains over the more electronegative element. Therefore, phenoxide ion has more directing power as compared to phenol. Therefore, in aqueous medium, since phenol will produce phenoxide ion, and that phenoxide ion has more directing power, that will direct the Br plus, that is electrophile Br plus, to enter at all the ortho and para positions. Therefore, there is the formation of 2,4,6 tribromophenol. Similarly, if you analyze, this is regarding that nitration and bromination. If we explain regarding sulfonation, that is regarding that sulfonation reactions of that phenol. Sulfonation reaction that can be explained on the basis of whether we have used, that is sulfuric acid at 25 degrees centigrade or 100 degrees centigrade. That temperature dependent reaction. Phenol that has been treated to sulfuric acid concentrate sulfuric acid, but at 25 degree centigrade. So phenol that has been treated with concentrated sulfuric acid at about 25 degree centigrade, and the electrophile is SO3. There the SO3 neutral electrophile, that is OH and SO3H. Orthohydroxy, this is your phenol, this is your benzene sulfonic acid, this is benzene sulfonic acid, and among these two groups, senior group is SO3H, that is benzene sulfonic acid. So at the ortho position, there is the presence of that OH group, hydroxy group, that is orthohydroxy. Orthohydroxy, benzene sulfonic acid. Orthohydroxy benzene sulfonic acid. If we will carry out the same reaction at about 100 degrees centigrade, phenol that has been treated with sulfuric acid at about 100 degrees centigrade, Then there is the formation of para-hydroxy, OH group, SO3H, that is para-hydroxy benzene sulfonic acid. Ortho-hydroxy benzene sulfonic acid, there is the formation of para-hydroxy sulfonic acid. So this is the temperature dependent reaction. In case of nitration reaction, that is concentration dependent. Whether we have taken the dilute nitric acid to form ortho and para product mixture. Concentrated nitric acid, there is the formation of 2,4-C-trinitrophenol, that is picric acid. All the ortho and para portion that will get occupied. And in case of that is bromination reaction, that is medium dependent reaction. Medium. Whether we have taken that inert medium, there is the formation of orthobromophenol or parabromophenol. But in aqueous medium, there is the formation of 2,4-C, white precipitate of 2,4-C tribromophenol. And in case of sulfonation reaction, that temperature dependent reaction. Temperature dependent reaction. That is, if that is sulfonation that is carried out at about 25 degrees centigrade, then there is the formation of ortho-hydroxy benzene sulfonic acid. And if that has been carried out at 100 degrees centigrade, there is the formation of para-hydroxy, OH group. This is benzene sulfonic acid. This is phenol. Among these two groups, SO3H is senior. That is named as benzene sulfonic acid, OH group hydroxy at the para position, therefore para-hydroxy benzene sulfonic acid. So next we will say that is Friedel-Crafts alkylation. Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. So phenol that has been treated with methyl chloride in presence of LCl3. In this case, CH3 plus will act as electrophile. So there is the formation of OH group, CH3 at the ortho, and in this case OH group, that is CH3 group at para position. That is ortho-hydroxy, that is O-cresol, and these are P-cresol. Mixture of orthocresol and paracresol. Orthocresol, OH and CH3, that is at the ortho position. COH and CH3, that is at the para position. O-cresol and P-cresol, that is Friedel-Crafts alkylation. They are the formation of that orthocresol and paracresol. So in all these cases, if you will mark, in all these cases, either that electrophile NO2 plus, CH3 plus, or that is SO3 or Br plus, that will get attached to either to ortho position or to para position, or both ortho and para position, that will get occupied by these groups. That is electrophilic substitution. What will mark? Regarding that resonative structure, we have explained electron density that increases in the ring, particularly at ortho and para position. Therefore, that is ortho-para directing and ring activating group.